KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout KO 86, Knockout 86, KO Boxing 86, whatever you want. Call me, I'm live, I'm here, we back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash the like button. Push that goddamn button. Hit that like button as you come in the building. For those of you that are used to this, y'all know for damn sure that we got to have the likes up over 100 before we even get started. So start running the likes up. Donate to the channel. Hit that super chat. Hit the Cash App. Cash App is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. You can also donate via the PayPal. Knockout Boxing 86 at yahoo.com is the PayPal. And if you have Venmo, Venmo is $ Venmo is at. We just got a Venmo set up. It is, and I'm going to get it set up to where it can pop up on your screen as well. But my Venmo is, for those of you that are Venmo users, we got, give me 1 second. It is at Knockout Boxing 86 TV. And while we're speaking of donations, shout out to Tim Carey, not Jim Carey, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Then we got my dog Dundrick Dim, being a member for 31 straight months. I bet your ass can't make it to 3 years. I bet you won't go 5 more months to 3 years. And he said, bet you I'll make it to 36 months. Well, that's a bet then, nigga, because if you win that bet, then you have the privilege of being challenged to last 12 more months to 48. If you make 3 years, you get challenged all the way to 4 years. It's a bet I can never lose. It's a bet that I can never lose, dog. Yeah, that's what we on. That's what we on. Let's scroll up. Let's see who we got in the building. We got really Jaron Boots Ennis is the topic today. He dropped the interview that we're gonna go over, that we're gonna talk about. And obviously we got to talk about the $100 million lie. And as always, let me just drop this a one time for the one time. We back in our bag. We back in our bag. So there go the debate link. Let me pin it on both the vertical and the horizontal joint. And the horizontal joint. Let me pin it on both one time for the one time, so that it can be there for the people that feel like they want smoke with KO. You know what I mean? Let's pin that joint right there. Let's go to this other stream. Let's go to this other stream. Pin that joint right here too. All right, boom. There we go. All right, let me scroll up and see who all in the building. Then we'll get to the action. We got Daryl DeLoach. What's good with you, bro? Brother Huey Q. What up? Mike Moss. All things. Meaty Riley. What's good? Terrell Jackson. Tim Carey. Not Jim Carey. Kevin King. On the money line. Anthony Mason. My brother D Free. What's up, boy? Salute to you. Y'all go subscribe to D Free as well. Over there cooking it up. We got Marquis in the building. What up? We got my dog Emmanuel Carter. What's up, Emmanuel? Fat Pat. What's happening with you? We got Cam J Network in the building. What's up, boy? Salute to you. Ohio is in the building. Y'all go subscribe to Cam J Network. We got Dundry, then we got Boxing King. Teach. What up, man? Salute to you. All things. What's good? Terrence Gayton. What up? We got Brandon Broussard in the building. What up, Brandon? Swoosh Life. What's happening with you? We got my dog, the Zoom verse. My brother, what's up with you, Zoom? Y'all go subscribe to his channel as well. Zoom, hope all is well with you, bro. We got Savage Killer Queen, Lee Jackson. What up, Rastafari? Reezy, what's good? We got my dog, Night Rider, in the building. Devontae, what's happening? We got Kendra Scott in the building. We got the OG 1,226-year-old Victor is in the building. What's up, Victor? We got Boxing and Barbecue. What's up, man? Salute to you, big dog. We got No More Sleepwalking. Miss Joette, Thrill Hill. What's good? What's good with you, bro? We got Marshawn West. What's up, Marshawn? Richard Paris. What's good with you? Boy Pounder NW. What's good, man? What's up? Sunshine Quee. Sister Quee, what's good with you? Salute. Is this Thursday? Today, Thursday. My days be fucked up. I be so busy. Yeah, it's Thursday. Quee should be live, in the next hour and a half or so. Y'all go check it out, man. Y'all go check it out over there live. Salute, Quee. Who else in the building? And y'all go subscribe to a channel too. I think I said that shit, but if I didn't, do that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Javon. What up, Javon? Salute. Quee say y'all don't want no smoke. Damn. She said y'all don't want no smoke. That fucked up. 2 Cents Boxing in the building. What up, 2 Cents? Y'all go subscribe to her channel, man. She putting in work as well on the Boxing Talk. Better than all these niggas, really. I'm just saying. Go subscribe, man. You want some real Boxing Talk? Andre, what up? Salute. Ronnie Bravo, El Presidente, El Jefe. What's good, bro? Salute, D1. What up, D1? Salute. Go subscribe to the homie D1. Him and William Old School. Angry White Man Podcast. That's some angry ass dudes too, man. They mad at the motherfucker. But no, D1 be mad for no reason. D1 be mad for no reason. What's up, Faith? Nigga, you might be one of like 4 Devin Haney fans that I can tolerate, bro. I'm gonna give you a wrench. Now, Faith, don't be on no bullshit, okay? I'm gonna give you a wrench now. Don't be on no bullshit, Faith, okay? Don't make me take your wrench in the same day I gave you that tooling. Now I take your gun back the same day I gave it to you, man. Hey, bro, WTF Media. What the? Nah, for real. Nah, D1 be spazzing out, bro. Hey, somebody, Boxing Hacker hit the panel, bro. Boxing Hacker hit the link. All Boxing Hacker got to do is say, what's up, guys? Man, Boxing Hacker, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Boxing Hacker. You don't know shit about boxing. You do this shit all the time. You just fuck everything up. God damn it. Damn, D1. Nigga just said, what's up? D1 be mad at Boxing Hacker from like 3 streams ago. Remember that shit you said Thursday? Like, nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. Everybody looking at each other. Can D1 say, nigga, do we allow him to Say nigga. Now he don't never say nigga. I'm bullshitting. Oh, I ain't gonna put that up. I ain't never heard him say that shit. Let me stop, dog. Let me stop. Let's get a whole narrative going. KO off cold. He let D1 say the N-word. And I heard D1 said it with a hard ER. He never says that shit, bro. Yeah, chill out. He'll call a motherfucker goofy in a second, but I ain't never heard him say that shit like that. Niggas started a whole, man, I was over there on KO panel sneak watching. I was sneak watching the Knockout Box 86 TV show. You know how niggas be lying and shit. I don't even watch KO. I usually don't even watch KO, but if you go to 14-minute 56-second mark of his live, I don't watch that nigga, but I just heard, damn, it's an Amber Alert in Texas. Ain't that a bitch? Anyway, I don't usually watch. Y'all know how the hate watchers be. I don't usually watch KO's live. But if you go to the one that he did yesterday at the 14-minute and 52-second mark, he was talking about his homeboy D1 and how he lets D1 say the N-word all in his stream, and D1 is white. Nah, man. Nah, D1 do be spazzing on nigga. Supreme Cam, what's up, man? Let me scroll back up though. He do spaz on Boxing Hack. For sure. He do. That is the truth. No more sleepwalking. What up? One star Ennis. What up? I thought I spoke to you already, but salute again, bro. Who else in the building? He said they got the time. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Shit go to drink. What else, drink? Hey, it's a good degenerate weekend, ain't it, boy? We gonna drop them picks tomorrow. We gonna get them bets going tomorrow, man. We got Fabio Worley, Daniel Dubois with David Morrell on the undercard. Bakadir Jalalive is on that card. Angelo Leo versus Raif Salim. Atif Overton versus Carlos Gongora. That's a goodie. That's a goodie right there. Shane Mosley, Serhai Bahachuk. Yeah, man. Yeah, we got some work to do, bro. We got some work to do. I'm putting some work in for y'all tomorrow. I got y'all a million fight. Yeah, we got hit. I'm trying to hit a nasty parlay. Cause we back even on the channel. Man, I lost like $300 last week. Fucking David Benavidez. You couldn't wait 2 more rounds, nigga. This nigga David, too good for my wallet. That's all right. I'm betting David stoppage from here on out. And I'm not picking around. I mean, he's just gonna stop that nigga. That's my motherfucking, that's my pick, goddamn. Who we got? Cassandra being a member for 27 straight months. Another person from Ohio. I bet your ass gonna make it 9 more months though to get 3 years. She been a member for 2 years and 3 months. She say salute KO and salute to the chat. Salute Cassandra. Keisha, I see you in the building. Who else in the building? Slogan One, what up? Just trying to make sure I caught everybody, you know what I mean? Teach, I think I spoke. What's up, bro? Mr. Fish, what up? Curtis Robinson, I see you, bro. What's good with you? I think that's everybody. I think I spoke to pretty much everybody. Marquis, I think I spoke. What's up, Marquis? William Old School, what up? I see you. Y'all know, and that's another. See, that's why they call it the Angry White Man Podcast. If you don't speak to William Old School in 20.32 seconds, nigga. If you don't speak to him, if he come in the building, HTH Nate, what up? Kiro Black, what up? If William Old School, A1, what's up, my dog A1 in the building? What's happening with you, bro? If you don't speak to William Old School in like 22.4 seconds, if I do this shit, so you see Cam J right here, right? Somebody drop a motherfucker. Somebody drop a comment real quick. So if I do this shit, y'all all look at the comment section now. If I do this shit right here, if I be like this right here, right? If I'm like, what's up to my dog Cam J? What's up, all things? What's up, no evidence? William Old School gonna be like, nigga, you ain't speak to me. Let me stop. William Old School does not say nigga, okay? Y'all chill out. Hey, KO let William Old School say that shit too. He let him say that shit too. No, I don't. And he doesn't do that, okay? He is notorious for not liking it when you don't speak to him. Make sure you speak to your elders. SBG Mello becoming a channel member. Appreciate you, bro. It's a good week to do it too. We got a lot of picks to do this week, boy. I'm gonna be working in the car tomorrow. I gotta take my son to get the haircut. You know what I mean? We got H-Town in this thing. Rise. What up, bro? Salute to you. Salute. David Lynch, what up, man? Salute to you. All right, man. Let me know when we get to the likes. I'm ready to rock. I need 100 likes, though. We got 152 in the building. I need 100 likes. They the same channel who call people knuckle drag. Yeah, if you see, listen. Everybody that's rocking with your boy KO, if you see some bullshit, if you see some lies, send it to me. We do KO reacts. I'm reacting to everything. Yeah, I'm reacting to everything, bro. Because I can cook you and keep it boxing. Yeah. So if you see something that's a blatant lie, if you see something that's some bullshit, send it to my email, knockoutboxing@86yahoo.com. We're going to put in work. Since don't nobody want smoke, then we'll just go content for content. Since don't nobody want smoke, we'll go content for content. Blitzum J, what up? Since I can't get nobody to debate, when I say David Benavidez is better than Devin Haney, don't nobody want to argue on Devin Haney's behalf. When I drop the smoke link, don't nobody want it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Send that shit to me. I want all the bump size shit. I want bump from the bottom. I want motherfucking little dumb bump community. I want any and all. Any and all. With whoever. We got Keisha becoming a new channel member. Appreciate you. Welcome to being a channel member. Enjoy them picks. Enjoy them bets. Enjoy them, you know. We putting in work. Cyberbullying. I ain't cyberbullying shit. I'm talking boxing. My dog A1 said, I'll debate your ass on what? Well, what you trying to debate me on? Hey, you my homie, but I'll cook you. J Pitt, what up? You my homie, but hey, I'll cook you if I have to now. What you talking about? What you trying to debate? Pearl Infinity, what up? We had 95 likes. I'm just waiting on y'all. OG Cal, cool it. Cool that shit, Cal. What up? Salute, bro. Kevin House, what up, Kevin? Salute, homie. Yeah. My nigga. So give me a tune up, nigga. I'm there. J Ma, what up? All things, what up? I'll debate you on how to stay bum free. Damn. Who else we got, bro? I'll do Haney versus Benavidez joint shit. We can lock it. All right, bro. Whenever you want to. Whenever you want to. I don't need to prepare for that one. I'm just letting you know. I'll just let you know, bro. I don't need preparation. I'm just letting you know right off the rip. I don't need preparation. Okay. You don't need no prep. You just whenever you feel like you've done enough prepping, go get your tune up, you know, practice your rounds and shit. You know what I mean? Do whatever you want to do. And then when you feel prepared, when you feel ready, okay, just hit the link and say, "KO, I'm ready for that shit." David Benavidez, Devin Haney, let's go. I would advise you do some research, though. I would advise you to look at some numbers, bro. Look at some statistics, okay? I'd advise you to do that shit, homie, before you just jump. Don't just jump off the diving board, bro. Oh, I'll be the tuner. Okay, shit, I got you. I'm your tuner. Okay, whatever. You let me know, nigga. Just the niggas in the chat. What I'm saying. All right. It's not a lie. Bill himself confirmed it's 100 million. That's what's up. I got a question for you. Don't nobody block this cat. You want me to get in my bag early? I got 100 likes. I'll get into my bag early a little bit. Straight answer. I just need a straight answer. Salmon. I just need a straight answer from you. Did Bill Haney also confirm that they were fighting Rolly Romero on May the 30th? Wifey got me on that kombucha. I'm a cook ass from a healthy standpoint today. One quick question. Vincent Slade, what up? Nobody blocked Sammer Salmon. Did Bill Haney also confirm that they were fighting Rolly Romero on May 30th? Yes, I was joking. Bill a liar. Okay, so we on the same page now. I can't tell sarcasm through the damn, you know what I'm saying? Through the characters and shit. My bad. My bad. KO apologize. I read the comment. I be looking for the smoke. Okay? I be looking for the smoke. So my bad. You know, sarcasm. I don't know you. You don't know me. Let's fill each other out a little bit. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Come through. I saw people confirming $100 million. Okay, who confirming that shit? Devin Haney. New deal. See something, bro. Who'd you see? Who'd you see confirming that shit? Who'd you see confirming that shit? I want to know, Luca. Who confirmed this shit? Okay? Give me some shit. We'll start with it. I'm gonna start Jaron in this. And then go to Devin Haney. We could just go to Devin. That seems like what y'all want to talk about anyway. Zone 6 Baltimore. What up? Luca, who confirmed this shit? Who confirmed this shit? Hell yeah, bro. Listen, dog. I hope y'all can tell for the last about 6 or 7 months what I've been on. I'm on, it's some different type of shit going on around here. I'm with all the boxing smoke, and I'm not playing by my name whatsoever, and I'm exposing niggas. I'm exposing it. Who else? You can't name somebody else that's exposing people the way I've been exposing people. I got niggas lying about me snitching while another nigga snitching on me at the same time, and they both homeboys. Come on, man. Come on, man. I got people lying on me about snitching while another one's snitching, and they homeboy. Let's do a song together. Maybe then we can beat him. Somehow he must be stopped. Something must be done. If we can't knock him off, let's just try him when he react to our interview. Oh, shit. That shit wild. Roboy Florida, what up, dog? Shout out to Garut Towing. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. It was posed as a question to get people talking about Devin because he's irrelevant right now. Bingo. Great super chat. I agree. I don't disagree. But Luca, we back on you. Who confirmed it? Let me show you the fucked up position that people put themselves in, right? Let me show you something that's so important. Let me show you something. It's just funny how shit be coming full circle, bro. Watch this. Where is, oh, here it is right here. Now, this is about 4 minutes long. I'm not even going to react to it. I'm just want to show you something. And if you don't believe what I'm about to say, then you can go watch this shit for yourself, right? But this right here, right? This right here is an interview with Timalifu Telefimu up on Fight Hype. And they asking him about Devin Haney in $100 million deal. And he say that shit cap. And this is why the shit is funny to me, because when Timalifu did this, hold up. Let me show y'all. Joseph Jackson, I think I saw you in the building. Salute, bro. Give me 1 second. I think this is the one. Hold on, I got y'all. Is this the one, bro? No, that's Bill Haney's tweet. Hold on. Because Timalifu, I got the Timalifu tweet. Timalifu Telefimu, he responded to Bill Haney's tweet. I'm trying to catch that one. It's not that one. Hold up. Nah, that's Scooter Davis. I think I'm getting closer to it though. Hold on. Nah. That's the shit that we're gonna go over later about the TKO shit. Is this it? No, that's TKO shit again. No, that's Shakur. Anyway, long story short, Team Alifu got a tweet out where he responded to Bill Haney and said and signed to Zuffa boxing or something. Here's the position that capping ass niggas put themselves in. You use Team Alifu and Bill Haney to say that Devin Haney got $100 million deal and he is indeed signing to Zuffa, like Team Alifu Telefimu confirmed it. But now Team Alifu is doubling back and saying that he ain't got no $100 million deals. So the same person that you use to try to big up Devin Haney like he signed a $100 million deal, excuse me, sorry, is the same person that's shitting on that idea. So your source is shitting on his own work, so to speak. And then when you look at Bill Haney, this is a person that's running around here lying at every turn. Just look at the 2026 the Haneys have had. Y'all remember when Devin Haney on Devin Haney Promotions verified Instagram page posted him and Ryan Garcia's rematch, a fake poster? Cap. Y'all remember when the Haneys were saying that it was May 30th for them to fight Ryan Garcia? I'm sorry, Rolly Romero? Cap. And now $100 million deal. I need y'all to understand something, bro. And Luke, I see you coming. You say, here's the thing, KO. I usually cook Devin fans too, but what if Zuf was playing like that? That means our favorites will follow eventually. Here's the thing, bro. I don't cook Devin Haney fans. I cook what the truth is. I cook what makes the most sense with the information that's readily available to everybody. The reason that Devin Haney fans end up getting cooked on what I say is because they always lying and shit. Like bum from the bottom, bitch from the bottom, bum side, the bummiest brand in the land, the little dumb bum channel community. Like they all just fucking lie. When Team Alifu is saying Devin Haney made a boss move, they rock with Team Alifu and say that he's telling you the news. When Team Alifu say that he don't have $100 million, then they remember that Team Alifu is a racist and shit. But what I go off of is the entire budget for the year. The entire budget for the year that Paramount Plus is giving to Zuffa is $100 million. It is $100 million. Why do y'all think that Zuffa, who is owned by 40% TKO, 60% C-Lot Promotions, will be offering Devin Haney $100 million while cutting costs from a more lucrative line of business that they have? They're cutting costs over in wrestling. They're cutting costs over in wrestling. Niggas is getting dropped from the WWE. Niggas is getting dropped from the WWE right now, being asked to take pay cuts. So TKO, the same company that runs WWE, runs Zuffa. They got some of the most popular people that's way more popular than Devin Haney that they asking to take pay cuts because they all about their bottom line and making as much money as possible. But in the midst of that, the same people that are, if you TKO, you asking the WWE wrestlers to take pay cuts. If you see Lot Promotions and TKO and you that side, you just pulled out a Live Golf. Because the PIF funds focus is shifting. You got all this going on around. And Devin Haney is the one they looking at and said, fuck what we doing with everybody else. You the nigga we want to pay $100 million to. Your undercard fighting ass. Yo, can't sell shit ass. We want to put $100 million on you while we tell all the Live golfers that we signed, good riddance, good luck. We want to do $100 million to you while we tell our most popular WWE wrestlers they got to take a pay cut. That shit don't add up, bro. Y'all can't tell me that shit add up because you know what I'm cooking. You know what I'm cooking, kicking to you is real shit. There's a reason this nigga, hold on. There's a reason for this shit right here, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. As soon as I get to it, it should be this next one. If not, it's the one right after. Here we go. There's a reason that there's a question mark on this shit. Plausible deniability. Bill, when did Bill say? When did Bill say that they got $100 million deal? You know, when the shit fall apart and there's not no $100 million deal, and they out it for lying. Nigga, Bill ain't lie. Bill ain't lie. See, you niggas can't read. You niggas can't read. It says new deal worth over $100 million before 30 years old. Question mark. That's some bum side shit. That's some bum from the bottom shit. That's some blue bum shit. Oh man, you see the question mark? Bill probably made blue bum. This is a blue bum title, bro. This is. Remember I told y'all a long time ago, it's niggas like blue bum that trick motherfuckers into watching them. Bill Haney is tricking you. He's tricking us all into talking about his son, bro. And then giving plausible deniability to, well, I was just asking the question, $100 million deal, question mark, you know, just talking shit on Twitter. I never once said that he got $100 million deal. Like, that's the shit that they do, bro. That's the shit that's going on. It's funny, bro, how that attention to detail, follow the line, follow me. These same people that I'm mentioning, right? They're not paying attention to this detail right now. But I guarantee you that when it's not true, when it's walked back, when this news cycle is over with, you'll get, what's the word? Damage control live streams. Well, then you'll see people that now all of a sudden pay attention to detail. Well, he never said it. I mean, he was asking the question. When did he say he had $100 million deal? When did he say he had $100 million deal? He was just saying the question. He never once said, he never once confirmed it. Show me where he said he got $100 million deal. But they don't see it right now because right now it's safe to run with it because it's out there and you got to wait a little bit. Just like you had to wait for the Rolly Romero shit. Just like you had to wait for the Ryan Garcia shit. Just had like notice the shit that keep getting put out. First it was Shakur Stevenson. I think I saw somebody put it in the chat and I even left that out when they lied about being in negotiation with Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson had to shut that down. Let me ask you something. If Dana White or Turkey Al-Sheikh with their ego, with the way that they move, with how they are, if they were signing somebody to a massive deal, do you think they would let Bill Haney announce it or you think they would announce it themselves? You think Turkey would allow Bill Haney to announce it from his platform, or do you think he would announce it through the Ring platform or through the Zuba platform, or Dana White would announce it? He would use his relationship with ESPN and Stephen A. Smith to announce it. This shit don't even make sense. That's why you won't hear, sorry, my bad. That's why you won't hear Bill Haney speak on it publicly, just like you never heard Bill Haney say anything publicly about being in negotiation with Shakur Stevenson. He might have texted a nigga. You send him a text. I'm gonna send a text. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Like a lot of y'all watch in chats and shit. A lot of y'all really don't know the game. But Bill Haney will call a motherfucker on the phone when he think you cool with him and be like, "What you talking about today? You talking about Devin today?" Yeah. Talking about Devin today? Oh man, you gotta talk about Devin today. Facts, nigga. We'll call on the phone, asking you to talk about his son. That's how he move, and he want to keep Devin in the goddamn forefront of the news, bro. This shit ain't about nothing. You got to be a damn fool to pay Devin Haney $100 million. Just think of the opposite end of the spectrum, bro. One end of the spectrum, not even trying to put no money up for him. No money, no. One end of the spectrum is like, yeah, bet on yourself. And then it's this totally opposite end. This totally opposite end that's like, yeah, bro, $100 million. We'll give you $100 million. The facts are, bro, if he signs to Zuffa, it will be because he had no other offers. And does Dana White strike you as a type when he knows that a fighter has no other options, that he's going to overpay them? Y'all seen the Zuffa boxing contracts, bro. Y'all see the TKO business model. You see how Dana White operates. Y'all think he going to make an exception for Devin Haney? The motherfucker wouldn't make an exception for John Jones. Francis Ngannou, nigga. Conor McGregor. The fuck are we talking about? Khabib. He didn't make an exception for the biggest and brightest stars. He had Sean O'Malley, nigga. But he gonna look at Devin Haney and say, you the nigga that I'm gonna fuck my whole model up for. Get the fuck on, bro. And then Haney fans and dumb bum channels and bums from the bottom and bum sides, bummiest brands and niggas getting mad and shit at you for pointing it out, but tell these niggas stop lying. And this would not even be the topic of tonight's show. That's cap, Al, Joe. Devin ain't had no numbers since 2024. You can't give him the numbers from the Ramirez fight because Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero was the main event. You can't give him the numbers from the David Benavidez Anthony Yard fight because they were the main event. You don't have no numbers. Nigga ain't had number in over 2 years. Let that sink in, bro. What numbers you bringing to the table? Devin Haney has not been on the main event for 2 fucking years. Give a fuck how you feel about it. You gonna take him your Ryan Garcia numbers from 2024 and say, give me 100 M's? That fight didn't even generate $100 million. Plus, Oscar De La Hoya said, nigga, you ain't sell shit. You don't sell. Y'all gotta stop this bullshit, bro. Their whole budget is $100 million from Paramount. They ain't blowing that shit on motherfucking Devin Haney, bro. If Devin Haney signed over there, that nigga is not getting no $100 million. And I don't give a fuck what number they say. You got to understand, bro. These are the same niggas. These are the same niggas that told you he had a 3-fight deal with Turkey. So peak division. You got a 3-fight deal already with Turkey, but you signed a new deal when you still got 1 fight left on your old deal. Turkey giving you a big time pay increase and pay extension that he don't have to give you because you technically still owe him 1 fight for the 3-fight deal y'all was claiming that he had. And he wasn't willing to pay for Rolly Romero. He didn't try to make the Lewis Crocker fight for you. He didn't try to make the Ryan Garcia fight for you. Instead of just making you fight out the last fight of your 3-fight deal, he just offered you $100 million when he didn't have to. When he could have just threw your ass on the ring card because he already had you under contract. The lies just keep adding up, bro. This is why niggas don't want to come around me, bro. And they don't want me around them. Because I'll make them make niggas start stuttering and mumbling and don't know what the fuck to say. All of that shit, bro. This shit crazy. This shit crazy, bro. And let me tell you something. If Tank Davis versus Drawmon Roach was trash, let me show y'all something. Let me cook a nigga real quick. Hold up. I got to show y'all something, bro. And I'm a segue it by saying this, bro. If Tank versus Drawmon Roach was trash, then so is Devin Haney versus motherfucking Richardson Hitchens, bro. Devin Haney fans understand that right now. If you had nothing positive to say about Tank and Drawmon Roach, I don't want to hear shit about. No motherfucking Devin Haney versus Richardson Hitchens being cool. Because Richardson Hitchens is a champion moving up in weight. They never fought in a weight class before. Just like motherfucking Drawmon Roach. But I want to cook a Devin Haney fan real quick. Kabuddy came into my comment section and these jokes write themselves. Nigga thought he cooked. I can't stand when nigga think he cooking, but you cooked out here. And the link is in the chat if you watching and you won't smoke. But let me show y'all something, bro. I did a video on this very topic. Quick little short. Say Devin Haney versus Hitchens is cool, huh? You know, saying the same sentiment I said right here. Like, bro, if you call other champions, fighting champions moving up trash, if you were calling Team Alifu a cherry pick for Shakur, if you were saying that Tank was cherry picking Draymond Roach, then keep that same energy and say Devin Haney will be cherry picking Richardson Hitchens. But I had somebody hop in the comment section. I want to show y'all this shit because this shit writes itself, bro. This shit writes itself, bro. Little buddy right here. Little buddy right here, man. Yeah, there you go. Oh, shit. What happened? Hold on. There we go. Little buddy right here. He tell me, keep trying. We all know Hutchinson is more known than Roach was before the Tank fight. Plus, he still has the O, which nowadays is important in boxing. My question to you is, who the fuck is Hutchinson? How is he so much well known in Roach, but you know how to spell Roach name, but you don't even know who, you don't know who the fuck Hitchens is? Who is Hutchinson, bro? Why can't all you Devin Haney fans watching my channel right now? Why do you niggas not use spell check? Why can't y'all spell basic English words, bro? Why can't y'all spell basic English words? Why don't y'all know that, like, just like Debo, you can't spell Hitchens, nigga? Hutchinson is the dude that fought motherfucking what's that dude name, bro? The dude out of Ghana, former Olympian at light heavyweight, that lost to Callum Smith, bro. Damn, what's his name, bro? The dude that lost to Callum Smith. That's who Hutchinson fought, I believe. Mr. Altruistic, what up? Boazzi. That's who fought a nigga named Hutchinson. It's Richardson Hitchens, bro. The irony to say that Hitchens is more known than Roach, while you can spell Roach correctly but can't spell Hitchens correctly, is wild to me, homeboy. And I bet you thought you were cooking too. I bet you thought you were cooking too, didn't you? Didn't you? Yeah, I bet you thought you were. Man, I'm gonna get him with this one, nigga. Nigga Hutchinson. Nigga Hutchinson. Look at this nigga. Look, see, y'all, the jokes keep watching. Look at my nigga. Look at my nigga. The jokes keep writing themselves, nigga. This nigga say Hitchens is an undefeated champ. Who the fuck is Hitchens with an E, nigga? Listen, bro. Phase, bro. Phase, bro. Phase, bro. You proved my point without even trying, nigga. You did a little bit better, but nigga. You did a little bit better, but nigga. Jamar Skywalker, what up? You did a little bit better than Buddy. But, bro, what is up with y'all, for real? What's up with y'all, bro? What is wrong with y'all? I swear to God, y'all, you know what? I think a prerequisite, you might have to have a chromosome missing to be a Devin Haney fan, bro. By the way that the bums from the bottoms and the motherfucking bum side bummies brands in the lands and little dumb bum channels, by the way that they act online and shit, you can tell a lot of them got some chromosomes missing and shit. But y'all in the chat, bro, y'all be right there with them. Y'all be right there with them. Y'all be right there with them, bro. Y'all, hey, man, I don't know what the hell y'all be on, but y'all got to do better. Let's keep it going, though. So I think this is another take that will age like fine wine. That take is this. TKO is run by very smart people, very shrewd businessmen. People that are looking to turn a profit, have a good bottom line, and they don't give a fuck about fighters. I say all that to say there is no way the people like Khan, like Dana White, like Turkey Al-Sheikh that are running Zuffa, there's no way in hell they're giving Devin Haney $100 million. No way in hell they're giving Devin Haney $100 million to do nothing. This nigga ain't generated $100 million in his career. I'd be willing to bet anybody if we were able to extensively do research for all 31 or 32 of Devin Haney's fights and see how much revenue he generated compared to what he was paid, he'd be in the negative. Nigga ain't generated $100 million in his whole career, but somebody gonna pay him $100 million for one deal? Ain't no way, bro. That shit's stupid and motherfucker. It'll be another lie that gets exposed. And I'm exposing it right now. Let's keep it moving, though. I want to talk about Gervonta Tank Davis just for a little bit. Because I was watching the interview, y'all, with Mill City. And Mill City was talking to Floyd Schofield Sr. And Floyd Schofield Sr. says that Gary Russell Jr. is a bigger threat to Floyd Schofield than Gervonta Tank Davis. Floyd Schofield Jr., I hope I think you're running Shields in your corner, bro. I hope you can get running Shields to like really be in your corner. But I think 99.9999999% of the boxing world would disagree with that shit. I think 99.99999% of the boxing world would disagree with this shit. Because we can say that Tank Davis hasn't fought in over a year. But Gary Russell Jr. got like 4 fights in 8 years and some crazy shit. And he only has one fight at 135 pounds. And he's 37 years old. Yeah, he fought once in 2025, once in 2022, once in 2020, once in 2019, once in 2018, once in 2017, and once in 2016. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fights in 10 years. And over the last 6 years, 2 fights. Juxtapose that or compare that to Gervonta Tank Davis, who has been much more active, who's much more natural to the 135-pound division, who still has much more of his skills and athleticism than Gary Russell Jr. I think this shit is a no-brainer. And I would like to know, why wasn't Floyd Schofield talking about this type of shit? Why did he talk this shit when Kenny Ellis was up there? When him and Kenny Ellis was on Mill City together, he had all the respect in the world for Tank. He talk about how great he is, how talented he is, and how he's the best, and he's this and he's that, and even if we lose, we got so much to gain. And then when he ain't around Kenny no more, it's a whole energy change up, and he the big dog. And he talking crazy. Braxton McClendon, what up? It's really weird to me. I don't like when people do that. Keep that same energy no matter what, bro. If that's how you feel. Now, I think he dead wrong. Because it's like this. And then I'm going to move on because I don't want to cover this too long. If Gary Russell Jr. and Tank Davis got announced as Tank Davis comeback fight, people wouldn't be shitting on Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. would not be getting criticized. Who would be getting criticized? Put it in the comment section. If Tank Davis versus Gary Russell Jr. gets announced, who would be getting criticized? Put it in the chat. That's a question for the chat. A little participation, please. Little participation, please. Rad Rex, I'm confused why they haven't stripped Tank yet. They should let Kid Austin fight for the strap because Tank sanctioning fees, so sanctioning body get 3%. And if you a sanctioning body and you about to get 3% of somebody's purse, do you want 3% of Tank Davis's purse or do you want 3% of Floyd Schofield's purse? Money talk, bullshit walk. If you a sanctioning body, do you want 3% of what Floyd Schofield get paid or do you want 3% of what Tank Davis get paid? That's the answer to your question. It's the same reason why Canelo didn't get stripped. It's the same reason why Floyd Mayweather was able to move how he wanted to move. Manny Pacquiao, Ray Leonard, like all these fights All these fighters, when you the man, when you the star, the sanctioning bodies let you do what you do. Now, everybody said Tank will be the one to get shit on. And the reason that would be is because people would say he's cherry picking an older Gary Russell Jr. He'd be a huge favorite to win that fight. So, according to the boxing world, according to the odds makers, according to the majority of people in this chat, Tank Davis is a far better and far more dangerous fighter than Gary Russell Jr. Now, Faye says Gary needs to fight Devin, a career featherweight who just fought his first fight at 135 pounds, should be fighting the 147-pound champion. Gary Russell Jr. don't need to fight no fucking Devin Haney, bro. He don't need to fight no motherfucking Devin Haney, bro. He don't need to fight no motherfucker. And he don't need to fight no Gary Antoine. Why would Gary Antoine need to fight Devin Haney? Gary Antoine Russell need to be fighting Shakur Stevenson, 140-pound champion. Dalton Smith, 140-pound champion. Who's the IBF? Dalton is the IBF. Gary's the WBC. Shakur's the WBO. Who's WBA right now? 140. No, Dalton's the WBC. I think I'm getting them confused. Hold on. Dalton got the WBC from Super L, I believe. Gary got the WBA. Who got the IBF then? Let's see. IBF is vacant. Yeah, it's vacant because Hitchens left that motherfucker. King of Kings, what up? They want you to yeah, the IBF is vacant. But Gary Antoine Russell should be fighting one of them champions, or maybe even a Keyshawn Davis fight. B more, what's up, bro? That's what should be happening for Gary Antoine Russell, bro. Not no motherfucking Devin Haney. Devin Haney should be fighting Ryan Garcia or fighting at 154 pounds. That's his answer. That's what he should be doing. And I'm so surprised at Devin Haney fans who stand on business, who want the best to fight the best. I only want to see the best fights instead of pushing your fighter in a direction of fighting the fights that everybody want to see. You want to push them and make it okay for the nigga to go to Zuffa, where it ain't no fights. Who over there is Zuffa in the welterweight division, bro? Who is over there on Zuffa that people are asking Devin Haney to fight? Creole the Traveler, what up? You say Delgado versus Duarte? Possibly, but Keyshawn Davis is right there too in the mix. Keyshawn Davis is ranked right in between them, to be real. So I think it's gonna come to whoever Bob Arum, because you got to understand Bob Arum got a lot of sway over the WBO, and right now in that division, bro, you got IBF is vacant. Lindolfo Delgado is ranked number 1. Number 2, not rated at all. Duarte is number 3. Keyshawn Davis is number 4. A lot of people are asking for Duarte to fight Fierro again, which would be a good fight to throw on the All-Mexico card. And then maybe Top Rank can make Lindolfo Delgado versus Keyshawn Davis for the vacant 140 belt. I think boxing is better with Keyshawn Davis as a champion. No disrespect to Lindolfo Delgado. No disrespect to Oscar Duarte. But Keyshawn Davis is more charismatic. And selfishly for me and my demographic of fans, it's better for my channel if Keyshawn Davis is buzzing, got a championship belt, popping this shit, doing interviews, all kind of shit like that. You know what I mean? So I'm with all of that. I think Top Rank is going to use their sway over the WBO to maybe see if they can get, the IBF. It's the IBF, not the WBO. I keep getting them confused. I think Top Rank will be pushing really hard for Delgado and Keyshawn to get that belt. You know what I mean? To fight for that belt. Shout out to Micro Drake with the 2-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat says absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. David Benavidez. I want to talk about David Benavidez for a little bit. he's in negotiations with Dimitri Bivol, is what David Benavidez said. And I just want David Benavidez to be careful, bro. He looks so good at light heavy, at cruiserweight. And now negotiating with Dimitri Bivol to move back down to 175 pounds to fight for the unified titles. The only way I can see David Benavidez losing to Dimitri Bivol is if he's not himself. If he's not himself, then the door is open for Bivol. I don't know how I feel about David Benavidez moving all the way back down to 175, bro. Because he looks so good, so menacing, like the best version of himself at cruiserweight. He looks so fire at cruiserweight. Biz 0128, what up? DJ, what's up, bro? Okay, I'll check it. And I think that could be a play for Dimitri Bivol, bro. That could be a play for hold on, let me see something. Dream of Water says, you didn't see the breaking news? Bivol supposedly said not enough money there and declined the fight. Yeah, all right. Okay. And Bivol, and you know what, bro? Cool. No problem. Fight Archer better be 5 more times. Fight Archer better be 5 more times. David, go get that Malakian dude. Unify with this dude right here. Just keep whooping niggas' ass. Keep whooping niggas' ass at cruiserweight. Fight the guy that beat Badu Jack for his WBC title. Mauricio Suleiman love David Benavidez right now. Fight the guy that beat Badu Jack. Yep. That's what he should do, bro. If that happens to be true. The IBF is vacant. This guy, Noel Malakian. Fight him on a goddamn Mexican Independence Day on September the 14th. Because Bivol been moving around David funny this whole motherfucking time. And here's my thing, right? Why is it with David Benavidez that niggas always like this? Is the same thing with Jaron Ennis, who we'll be talking about later. David Benavidez. Why do people always like? I'm sure Dimitri Bivol cool with the peanuts, that he making to fight this Eifert dude. But when it come to David Benavidez, people always want $200 million if you Canelo Alvarez. Bivol need everything plus then some to fight motherfucking David Benavidez. It's because that boy is really a problem, dog. That boy really a problem. They don't want no smoke with David like that, man. I tell you what fucked him up, in my opinion. I don't even think it's necessarily this performance right here. I think it's how easily he beat David Morrell Jr. Because David Morrell Jr. is a supernova talent, a highly skilled Cuban fighter that went in there, all the talent in the world, and David Benavidez made that shit look easy, bro. Made that shit look easy. And now Bivol like, ain't no money. It ain't no money there. I find it funny niggas say ain't no money there when it's David Benavidez and Premier Boxing Champions. But let me ask you this, Drink, the same breaking alert. Did we get a breaking alert about how Turkey and Riyadh season pulling all their funds from all these sports? How his production has slowed down? How many ring cards we got so far this year, y'all? How many ring cards we got so far this year? How many Riyadh season cards we got so far this year? You got the motherfucking Ryan Garcia card and the motherfucking Shakur Stevenson card. What else? What else we got this year? What else we got from Riyadh season, bro? You got this motherfucking Usyk card coming up on the pyramids and shit. I hope they paying Usyk $250 million. I hope the site fee for the fucking pyramids is $500 million. Conor Ben and Tyson Fury. I hope they paid Tyson Fury $100 million. So they had like 4 cars. I hope they all flopped. Their car's been trashed this year too. Straight garbage, bro. But you ain't getting no reporting on that, bro. Don't nobody want to talk about what the Wall Street Journal is saying. Just trust me. My sources say. My sources say it's the same thing, bro. How you know they out of money, but you didn't even know the niggas was negotiating until David Benavidez said something, bro. You always got to be weary and careful of a motherfucker to tell you why something happened, but he didn't even know it was happening. You always got to be weary of motherfuckers like that, y'all. When it comes to this, like talking boxing, breaking news, journalistic integrity, always be careful of somebody that's telling you why something is happening, but they didn't even tell you that the shit was happening in the first place. That's going over a lot of motherfuckers' heads, but if you get it, you get it, bro. If you get it, you get it. And I ain't talking about why, like, giving your opinion. Like, okay, Tank Davis announced his fight with motherfucking Tank Davis announces his fight with Pitbull Cruz. And I'm like, okay, he announced his fight with Pitbull Cruz. This is what I think is going on. This is my opinion. But he announced his fight with Pitbull Cruz. Here's why he chose Pitbull Cruz, because behind the scenes, blah, 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 blah. Like, nigga, my sources told me, like, come on, KO, you didn't even know nigga was fighting Pitbull. Although I have been telling y'all that, but y'all get the picture that I'm drawing for you, bro. If you didn't break the news or you didn't even know the news was happening, how do you know why it was happening? Oh, Tank Davis pulled out of the fight because he don't fuck with Al Heyman, and Al Heyman broke his shit, and PBC is going under, but you didn't even know the nigga was pulling out the fight in the first place. Thomas, what's up? Shit like that, bro. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's nonsense, bro. It's straight nonsense. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, we good. Fernando Sabatini. Hold on. How do I translate this shit? Benavidez versus Bivol isn't going to happen. What did I tell you guys? Listen, we all know PBC doesn't do guarantees, and their true objective with this one is to claim nobody wants to fight while David takes the rest of the year off. Number 1 at cruiserweight, Opatai is ready to replace Bivol. So again, if that isn't next, David's still a monster. Stupid. Stupid. Ja Opataya cannot be on the table as long as he fucking with Zuffa. Always, D1, I appreciate you. As long as you fucking with Zuffa, you're not fucking with a traditional boxing, bro. Zuffa, TKO made themselves clear. I'm trying to, how do I translate this shit? It's saying it's unable to translate it. Hold on, maybe if I put it in AI. Translate to English. Okay, here we go. So this is what they're saying, bro. This is what so this is the tweet. I'll show y'all the tweet first. All right. This is the tweet from this dude, Fernando Sabatini, right? That's the tweet. I put that tweet in AI to get the translation. And this is the translation. I am told the conversations regarding unification in the semi-complete light heavyweight division are not going very well. The figure that the guy from Kyrgyzstan, Bivol, is aiming for is reportedly too high. We will have to keep an eye on this. Bivol could lose other titles if he decides not to fight. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Jai's still in play. All about Turkey putting up the money to make that ring. Bro, no, he's not in play. Turkey's whole vision is this league, Drink. You got to understand, bro. They are not going to the Senate, fam, shitting on the sanctioning belts, only to have their prize possession, because Jai's the best fighter over there. By far, too. Had their prize possession that they just signed go freely to another company to go fight for that company's belts without the Zuffa belt on the line, bro. They're not doing that. That's not happening, fam. He's not in play as long as he's with Zuffa. He's not in play as long as he's in Zuffa, fam. It depends on where he fights him at. If Jao Opataya comes over to PBC and it's a PBC event, it's a traditional boxing event. They fighting for David's belts. But if they do some cross-promotional shit, and Zuffa is insisting that the Zuffa belt be on the line too, David already said he ain't fighting for that bitch. And this be my problem with boxing fans, bro. Like, we know what the deal breakers are. We know who the A side is. We know who the B side is. So we should all be pushing for the B side to do what it takes to get the fight, because the A side sets the terms. David Benavidez has already set his fucking terms for that fight. I'm not coming to Zuffa. I'm not fighting for that belt. If he wants to come over here, we can get that fight cracking. That's all Ja needed to hear. Take your ass over there, bro. Why don't we talk about the fact that Turkey Al-Sheikh, Zuffa, Dana White, TKO created another side of the street, and due to their own business practices, they're going to try to keep us from getting this fight, because they're going to demand that the fight be somewhat on their terms as well when they don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to who David Benavidez is and when it comes to who the fuck Jai Opataya is. And I told y'all this shit was coming. I told you damn near 2 years ago this was fucking coming, bro. But what happens is you got too many bum from the bottom, fucking little dumb bum channels, little bum side, bummiest brand in the land channels that been on Turkey dick for too long, bro, for lack of a better term. Been on Dana White Johnson since he came to boxing for too long, for lack of a better term, that they can't even tell you the real shit and keep it 100 with you. And the facts are, bro, as fight fans, we're supposed to look at the fights that we want and say, what the fuck is keeping me from this fight? And we look at David Benavidez versus Jai Opataya, the best fight in the cruiserweight division, top 5 fights in the world. We go top 5 fights in the world. Gotta have Monster versus Bam on there. Gotta have Tank versus Shakur on there. Gotta have Devin versus Ryan on there. Gotta have David versus Jai Opataya on there. That's 4. And then maybe like Usyk versus a Tuama or some shit, like a heavyweight fight, or maybe Fury Joshua. But you can't name 5 fights better than David Benavidez versus Jai Opataya, bro. And you can even throw David and Bivol on there, but David and Jai is in the mix for sure. But I told y'all this shit was coming, and what be pissing me off, what be really making me mad, is the right thing to do as a fight fan, the right thing to do as a content creator is right there before everyone. And it's right before your eyes, and it's very logical, and it's not even up for debate. It's a cold, hard truth. It's a cold, hard fact. And the cold, hard fact is this, bro. You educate yourself, you see what's blocking the fight, and you push to get that barrier out the way. So if you educate yourself on the sport of boxing, inside and outside the ring, you'll know that what will stop David Benavidez versus Jai Opataya from happening is the interests of David Benavidez camp, meaning Samson, PBC, right? And Amazon Prime, and the interest of Jai Opataya's camp, meaning Paramount Plus, Dana White, Turkey Al-Sheikh, and Zuffa. So you know what will block the fight. Okay, that's what's blocking the fight. Okay, now who has the right to really stand on a square? You look at what David Benavidez generates, you look at what Jai Opataya generates, and you say, oh, David is the A side. So Jai Opataya, do what the fuck he says so we can get the fight that we want. And then if you beat him, You become the man. Crown Jewel, what up, homie? If you beat him, then you get to become the man, bro. Fight fans don't want to do that. Why, KO? Because it goes against their agenda and their narrative. It goes against their agenda and their narratives that they've been pushing for years on their channel or that they're paid to push. Because if you say that, then you have to start saying other shit. Okay, well, you got that logic with David Benavidez and Joe Battaglia. Well, where did that logic go when you're talking about Devin Haney? Okay, you got that logic when it's Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, but where did that logic go when you're talking about Shakur Stevenson? So it's like what you're finding in content creators, people in my chat. I want y'all to start noticing something, bro. 2 Cents Boxing, Pearl Infinity, Ramon Seafood, Curtis, Drink, D1. Everybody listen and peep game and really listen to what I'm saying. What you'll notice is you'll find people now that always argue on behalf of the B side. It don't matter what the debate is. It don't matter who the fighters are. They always argue on behalf of the B side. And it's not because they really think that. It's because they're probably diehard Devin Haney fans. They've been arguing about tanking Devin Haney this whole time. They're probably diehard Shakur Stevenson fans. And in being the fans of those fighters, you've been shit on for B-side for this whole motherfucking 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it is. And so now, that's why you liked Turkey. That's why you liked Riyadh season. That's why you like motherfucking Dana White. Because you felt like that made that shit go away. Fuck about A-side, B-side. Nigga can just pay for the fight. Turkey pays you what you want. Turkey pays you what you want. And then you just get the fight cracking. Ain't no A-side, B-side. And what did I tell y'all, chat? I said, everybody ain't giving up what they work for like that. Niggas that work and that really like hustle, they don't respect the nigga that got it the shortcut way. Think of it like a shit, like boxing is rags to riches and shit. Basketball, a lot of rags to riches. Like the niggas that's getting out the mud, bro, don't be respecting the people that already had, the silver spoon in their mouth or already, was born in the riches and shit. That's why the dudes that came up rich rarely be as good as they daddy who came up poor, bro. You rarely see it. And I kept telling y'all, bro, everybody ain't finna just respect like niggas, Turkey coming along and throwing around all this money because he fucking they shit up. He making everything they work for mean nothing. He making everything they work for mean nothing. Think about it, bro. If you in a position where everything you got, bro, you earned it because niggas wanted to come see you fight. You earned it because niggas bought your pay-per-view. You earned it because you was stepping on shit in that ring. And then somebody come along paying your ops that you got leverage over because you earned that leverage, paying your ops trying to take away all your leverage because his agenda is something totally different that they ain't even picking up on. You gonna respect that shit? You gonna respect that shit? Because I know I wouldn't. To put it in YouTube terms for you, I work hard to have 260 people at minimum listening to me anytime I go live, no matter if I go live on my normal live, if I switch it up, I earn this shit through hard work, dedication, trying to perfect my craft, studying the sport of boxing, keeping my authenticity, keeping my integrity. I work for this shit. I earn this shit, right? I have no respect for a nigga who comes along and pays his way up, pays for bots or whatever, pays for subscribers or whatever, right? Didn't get it out the mud, didn't put in the work. I have no respect for that. None whatsoever. And that's what Turkey did, bro. That's what Turkey did. He is the nigga that bought bots for a bunch of these niggas who people don't really want to watch fight. He's the YouTube channel that bought bots that can't generate real views and just save them from having to really get it out the mud and earn that shit, bro. And now, the niggas that earn that shit is starting to fight back a little bit because now Turkey seems to be going away He ain't spending as much money. Now he's like, yeah, remember them bots I purchased for you? Now you gotta come on over here and do me a favor. You gotta fight for this Zuffa belt. You still want some of this turkey money? The turkey money. Hey, because I got that oil money. That oil money. Bring ass to Zuffa. Wear my gloves. Wear my trunks. Wear my mouthpiece. I know you like Poway, but nigga, we got a Gatorade deal. I know you like Prime and shit, but we don't use Prime, nigga. We got that body armor, nigga. What kind of hat you got on, nigga? Take off that Red Bull hat, nigga. Put on this Monster Energy hat, nigga. Remember, I was paying you when you really couldn't get that shit nowhere else, bro. And now this motherfucker done created a whole different side of the street, and one of the biggest fights in boxing will not happen. Will not happen, bro. As long as Jairo Pataya is over there with Zuffa. Y'all have to remember, bro, David Benavidez got done dirty by Turkey. Shout out to Texas DT20. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. We got Tsunami being a member for 14 straight months. I bet your ass won't make it for 2 years. He said, you won me my biggest bag last weekend. Good looks. Yeah, bro, we got a lot of our picks right and shit, but the best, it just happened that way sometime, bro. The parlay got fucked up by that trash-ass Lucero, dude. And then the prop bets got fucked up because Oscar Duarte fucked off the bag and couldn't knock out Angel Fierro. And then David Benavidez knocked out motherfucking Zerto Ramirez 2 motherfucking early. But I'm glad you kind of was able to use the picks overall and do your own thing and make some money, bro. Salute to you. That's what they there for. Shout out to D1, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, listen when KO is talking. It's logical with integrity. Facts, bro. Facts. All right. And so for me, bro, this is why I kick it the way I kick it with this shit, because we should get this fight. And if Jairo Pataya, in my opinion, wasn't handled the way that he was handled, if he didn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe the way I believe he fell for the banana in the tailpipe, I think we would get this fight. If he was with a traditional promoter, if he was with a if he was just not under this Zuffa shit, this Dana White shit, I believe we would get this fight. And now David Benavidez might miss out on yet another huge fight because of politics, bro. And I told y'all this was another side of the street, bro. I told y'all what Zuffa was here to do, what Turkey Al-Sheikh was here to do, and motherfuckers ignored it and shit. And people are gonna blame David Benavidez for not going over to Zuffa. And y'all gotta understand, that's what I was saying before I caught them super chats. Turkey did David dirty, bro. Turkey blocked him from Callum Smith. Y'all forget last year when David fought Anthony Yarde, David was negotiating with Callum Smith. He was negotiating with Callum Smith. Turkey pulled Callum Smith and said, no. And then when David said, fine, bro, you want me? I can only get it on Riyadh season. I'll come over there to Riyadh season to fight. And then he pulled a bait and switch. Remember, Eddie Hearn said we just couldn't come to the right number with David Benavidez and Callum Smith. We couldn't find a number that Callum Smith was comfortable with. What you mean you couldn't find a number that Callum Smith was comfortable with? That's Turkey. You couldn't find a number that Callum Smith was comfortable with because Turkey wasn't willing to pay, because Turkey didn't want that fight to happen. Because Callum Smith was the WBO interim champion, and David already got Bivol stripped of 1 belt. And guess what? If he became the WBO interim champion, he would have to fight. He would have to get stripped again. It's not about the name, fam. It's about what Callum Smith had, which was another key to Dimitri Bivol. See, Callum Smith is a WBO interim champion right now. And Callum Smith would have fought David Benavidez. He'd have been the WBC champion and WBO interim champion. And so he would have been a champion that already made Bivol drop 1 belt and get elevated. And what you think the play was from David Benavidez handlers, bro? David Benavidez handlers would have made him the mandatory in the WBO too, and they'd have made Bivol have to drop another belt. Turkey didn't want that shit, bro. David was fucking up his Bivol better BF shit. And David wouldn't sign to him long term. He pulled a bait and switch on David and fucked David out of trying to pursue 175 pounds motherfucking unification, bro. Because he didn't want him to fight Bivol. And he don't want him to fight Bivol right now. He don't want Matchroom and Premier Boxing Champions to have Bivol versus Benavidez, bro. He don't want that shit. King D, what up? Niggas blocking fights right now, and y'all just ain't paying no attention. King D, what up? But y'all, a lot of niggas love turkey. Not you, Drink. I'm not talking about you. But a lot of people love turkey, though. Anyway, I'm off of David Benavidez. Let's get to Jaron Boots in his interview. Mr. Fist, what up? Let's get to Jaron Boots in his interview. That's cap. That's cap. The WBO and WBC can make an exception. That's cap. Your favorite fighter. The sanctioning bodies can do whatever they want to do. They did it for your boy. You forgot Bud Crawford? They can do what they want to do, bro. They bend their rules all the time. You talking about the WBC. Them niggas changed the whole rule for Oscar Valdez and Canelo Alvarez. They'll do it for David Benavidez. They let your boy move up to 168 pounds and made him number one. Skipping two motherfucking weight class. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. There you go. There you go. That's Terrence Bud Crawford, Drink. Here you go. Israel Majamal. What that title say? Because you know the box rec, they don't fuck with the WBA. So Israel Majamal was the full WBA champion. That's what made Bud 154-pound champion, was the WBA belt that they fought for. But what did she say right here? Remember, that's what made him potentially the mandatory for Sebastian Fundora. That's how he was supposed to try to get the Fundora fight. Come on, Drink. This KO, bro. This KO, bro. Ramon Seafood, what up? This KO you talking to, bro? That was for the WBA regular and the WBO interim to allow him to become world champion and be a motherfucking Mando for Sebastian Fundora, which is why, remember, Sebastian Fundora dropped that bitch. And that's how Xander Zayas got it in the first place. Joseph Johnson, 2-piece. No biscuit in super chat. Salute to my ninja. Takes age like fine wine, 86 TBA. I'm going to start calling myself. I'm going to change my name. 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 Yeah, Drink. All I'm saying, bro, is the WBC changed the Ostarine. I'm not the Ostarine. What did Canelo? Clenbuterol levels for Canelo. They let Oscar Valdez test positive for fentanyl, bro. They let that nigga test positive for fentanyl, allowed his excuse for herbal tea, and still let him fight for the championship, my nigga. Then they created the franchise belt. Let Loma have that bitch, let Canelo have that bitch, and then they just got ready to poof, disappear. That bitch is gone now. Where the franchise belt at, my nigga? All I'm telling you is they do what the fuck they want over there in the WBC. If the WBC, and remember, the WBC can't stand Turkey at this time. This is around the time Turkey said, get that WBC belt off this motherfucking stage. Remember that? This is when Khan and them shitting on the motherfucking WBC, interviewing with Ariel Hawani, talking about how Mauricio Suleiman was asking for sweets and unreasonable, and he ain't shit, and all kind of shit was going on around this time. He would have let David Benavidez do that shit so he could try to stick it to Turkey and try to stick it to Dana White and try to stick it to all the people that's shitting on sanctions. But bro, it's a war going on. Yeah, they would have, yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. They bust that shit open. We on the same page, my nigga. See, and bro, this is why I fuck with Drink, bro. This is why Drink gonna always be a managing moderator over here. This is why that's my nigga, man. He'll be like, oh, good point. Okay, yeah, I ain't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see where you're coming from. And then he's willing to be flexible enough to change his mind if you bring a good point to him. Unless it's Bud Crawford. Unless it's fucking Bud. If it's Bud Crawford, nigga, all bets are off. But with everybody else, my nigga will be pretty reasonable. He'll be pretty reasonable with you. But you get to talking about Bud, that nigga be in my chat, nigga, KO's a hater. This nigga hating on Bud. KO ain't got no logic when it come to Bud. KO act retarded when it come to Bud. This nigga slow when it come to Bud. I seen niggas say everything about me, man. This nigga been on my panel like 3 times, about 4, 5 times. He done hit my link, and it was always when that nigga didn't like something I said about Bud Crawford. That's it. That's all. He done hit my link about 4, 5 times in about 5 years, and it was always when the nigga like, this nigga, I'm done with this nigga talking about Bud, nigga. This motherfucking link, nigga. Hit this motherfucking link on this Bud shit. Stick a trip. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, we got a oh shit, Dean, your ass is around here, Dean. You ain't said shit, nigga. Shout out to my dog, Dean, though, man. He in that cash app. Hold on, where you go? Shout out to my dog, Dean. Dean over here quiet in the motherfucker, man, with the 5-piece in the cash app. He said he gave me fork and knives and shit. I'm cooking around this bitch. He said, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Dean, if you still watching, man. Salute to my ninja, man. Y'all go subscribe to his channel too. He be over there cooking, man. Over there doing his thing, bro. Now, Jaron Boots Ennis, that's what we're about to get to next. 267 people in the building. We ain't did a like check in a minute. Hold on, because y'all be shorting the ninja, man. Y'all will short KO. I know that. I know that's a lie. That shit say 90 likes. No, that's some bullshit. I know that's some bullshit. 174 likes? Nigga. Man, get my likes to 200, bro. I need 220. I need 200 likes minimum to continue the show. I'm just gonna sit here like this till y'all get the motherfucking likes up. Oh, Dean, there you go. There you go. What's up? Like, this nigga called my super chat 40 minutes late. This nigga called my cash app 40 minutes late. This nigga KO don't like money, nigga. I love money, bro. My fault. This nigga KO called my 5-piece like an hour late. I dropped that shit an hour ago. I done had a whole doobie by now. Blaze Boxing, Shoo Bang, what up? Salute. Salute. Y'all go subscribe to the damn channel and hit my damn like button. I need 200 likes, bro. I need 200 likes, man. Straight up. I need 200 likes. Y'all know shit, cuz listen, bro. We got like 40 minutes left in the show, but Miss KO got some fried chicken in there, nigga. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Jamal Jones says, Lakers up 1 at halftime. KO keep stepping on a little dumb bum channel head. Yeah, bro, we ain't stopping. I'm working. If I'm stepping on your head, it's because y'all this bitch lying. If you don't like me stepping on your head, link in the chat. Link in the chat. Link in the chat, bro. He say Lakers faking like they in the game. Man, Luka fucked us off, man. Strain, hamstring, whatever the fuck he got going on. How LeBron James more motherfucking durable than Luka Doncic, and Luka damn near 15 years younger than him, man. Shit crazy, bro. Let me know when we get to 200 though. Pearl say we need 12 more. I'm ready to cook on Jaron Boots Ennis, bro. That's the last topic I'm going on, bro. That last topic I'm going on, man. 7 more. All right, cool. Yeah, 7 people hit that damn like button. Give me the 200. Like Ray John Rondo, man. Curtis say double tap that bitch. Yeah, if you got an iPhone, you can double tap that bitch, man. Let me not shake my baby. This used to be my favorite running back and shit. I throw this shit in the garbage now. Is he retired? Zeke retired? What's Zeke doing these days? 193. Tim Carey say LeBron lift weights and has the right diet. That shit genetics though, bro. Cause there's a lot of niggas that took care of their body, that ate right their whole career, they just couldn't let. And then to be this good, this old, my nigga, you still averaging 28. You know how cold you got to be to average 28 points a game in the league, period. But to average 28 points a game at 41 years old, nigga, I just turned 40. I turned 40. I was doing my push-up sets, and I just bro, I got a crook in my neck doing push-ups, bro. No bullshit. I know Jay Pitt City. I'm saying some guys that don't do that shit, but they just can't last that long. What I'm saying is, bro, that nigga doing that 41. When I turned 40, bro, I was doing push-ups last week, bro. I was doing my push-ups or whatever, and I how you get a crook in your neck doing push-ups is what I'm asking, bro. True story. True story. And Braun out here averaging 41. 41. Dropping 28 while Luka Doncic's ass is somewhere nursing a damn hamstring injury. Yeah, but I don't like when shit happen like around my chest. I feel like, ooh, shit. Like, is this it? Is this it, Lord? Is this it, nigga? No, please. I got so much more to live for. Shout out to Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey with the 5 pieces in the suit. He said, that's how I be. 40 is real. Never been in so much pain. Dog, I still be running this shit. I used to just, work out and shit, not have to stretch. You know what I mean? Just get the workout done or whatever. Get done with everything and just, be cool. Now they got a, 10-minute stretch routine and shit before you start working out and shit. I don't want to pull or nothing. Marshall Howell, what up? All right, so Jaron Boots Ennis, the biggest thing that came from his interview to me is, bro, I like Chatty. I'm gonna call them Chatty Boots. I'm gonna call them Chatty Boots, bro. Boots need to talk more. That's what we all you say, man. Boots need to talk, bro. Just talk, bro. Just talk, bro. We need to talk, bro. Boots is thoughtful. He actually know how to talk. He can be charismatic, and he kind of funny, and he kind of popping a little bit. I like how he talked this shit in that interview. And the crazy thing is, he said, and I felt this shit. He said, "Yeah, I don't really be wanting to talk and go back and forth. Cause I be wanting to put my hands on." I said, "You fight like you want to put your hands on a motherfucker." Cause he said we was at the press conference going back and forth with Xander. He like, I don't even like do that too much. We going back and forth, whatever. Now I can't put my hands on you for 2 months. I'm like, goddamn. Like, goddamn, Boots. Why y'all be so violent? This is the nigga of the 5 emojis we talking about. Y'all know Boots Ennis. He sent a message to Apple. He went to the Apple store. And he told them, I need you to take all these emojis off my damn phone. I only got room for 5. And they got a boxing glove emoji. He got a running man emoji. He got a church emoji. And he got a motherfucking a knife emoji. And that nigga got a motherfucking and he got a strong arm emoji. This the only 5 that nigga got. No, he don't got the strong arm. He got the demon. Yeah, the demon time. He on the demon. He got the knife. And he got the boxing glove. He got the church. And he got the running. Because all the nigga do is run, sharpen his skills with the knife, box with the boxing glove, go to church, and he be on demon time. Yep, that's what he on. And that's what he was on in the interview. And he said exactly what the fuck I told y'all it was. They asked him about Devin. Devin. They asked him about Devin. He said, what? They asked me would I fight him at 152 after I already said I was moving to 154. Like I told y'all. And he said, I said yes. And I never heard back. I never heard back. It was a pump fake. It was always a pump fake. Bill Haney ain't stupid. Devin Haney ain't stupid. Devin Haney fans ain't dumb. That's a cherry pick. That's a motherfucking easy ass fight for Boots Ennis. And I'm sorry. I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up. I believe Boots Ennis over Devin Haney because Boots Ennis don't be lying them all the motherfucking time. I believe Boots Ennis over Bill Haney because Boots Ennis don't be lying all the motherfucking time. I believe that nigga. That nigga's not a known fucking cap artist and a liar or whatever. And Devin Haney confirmed as much. He just tried to act like it was something else. I mean, we wanted it 147, And he did say he'd take it at 152. So he already confirmed that Boots was telling the truth. My point is this, bro. If you try to get somebody to do something that you know they already turned down with somebody else, then did you really want to do it? It's a pump fake. It's a classic pump fake maneuver, bro. Classic pump fake maneuver. Oh, I asked him to fight me at 147 because I know he said no to Tio at 147. So I know he'll say no to me too. Because the minute you say, all right, yeah, I'll meet you at 152, that fight made. That fight made. And Boo said they running with fake ass, false ass narratives on his ass. He don't like that shit. And he ain't fucking with that shit. And I honestly believe that niggas know what it is, bro. Like, that is like that weak ass jab shit, that bow and arrow jab shit. Boy, Devin be in that bitch trying to survive, nigga. Trying to keep from getting his motherfucking head knocked off his shoulders with Boots Ennis. But overall, we need Boots Ennis to talk more. And he was popping it at Xander Zaya. He coming to knock Xander Zaya's head off his motherfucking shoulder. Shout out to J Pitt City with the 5-piece in the super chat. You got 2 streams going. The one I'm on says 203 likes and 243 people watching. Yeah, we got a total of 260 because it's like 20-something people in the vertical joint. We got a vertical stream and a horizontal stream. For some reason, when you scrolling on YouTube and shit, that's what the vertical one is for. People that scroll and shit. We pop up on that algorithm. Then we got the regular one that the people like or whatever, bro. Yeah. But for Boots Ennis, I keep saying this shit, man. I'm excited for what this fight can do for him if he wins, bro. Because if he wins this fight against Xander Zayas, now you can't be ignored no more. Now, shit like this, we start having conversations about that. Yo, Devin, like, you wanted Xander Zayas so bad, why you ain't pushing for Boots? Yo, Josh Kelly, you was willing to fight Xander Zayas. What's up with Boots? You know, and then if Boots beats Josh Kelly, yo, Sebastian, you was willing to negotiate with Josh Kelly. Why you don't want to negotiate with Boots Ennis? My worry is there's enough names at PBC for Sebastian Fundora to try to prolong his ass whooping, in my opinion. You got Earl over there. You got Jermell Charlo over there. They got Aries Landy Lara, who's a champion. They got motherfucking Carlos Adames at 160, who's a champion. It looks like he about to drop his belt. They can move Fundora around Boots if they want to. They can move him around Boots if they want to. Boy said, I don't want to see it. Don't want Dev to get stepped on like that. But all the fake ass fans acting like he wanted Xander because he had belts. Let's see that same energy after Boots gets the straps. You know you ain't gonna see it, bro. That shit fake. But we got about 30 minutes left, man. We got about 30 minutes left. Y'all go ahead and come on up here, man, and kick it with me, bro. We ain't gonna get no smoke tonight. Let me put the open panel in the chat, bro. All right, there we go. Links in the chat, man. Let's chop it up, bro. We're going straight to the open joint, man. I'm not going one by one. Get up here and we just gonna pop it. Y'all can talk y'all shit. Say, you know, whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to talk about. What you think, KO? A big parade in Philly? I mean, that's cool. Boots deserve all that love if he's able to go in there and handle his business, bro. If you're going, hey, bro, leave these niggas alone, man. They make weight. Dundrick, damn. Dundrick want any nigga like he want height requirements. This nigga don't just want weight requirements. Dundrick want height requirements. Nigga, if you are over a certain amount of height, nigga, move the fuck up. Move the fuck up. Dundrick been on that shit, bro. Dean, what up, man? Dean,
what's up, pimp? Can you hear me?
There you go. Yeah. I hear you loud and clear, bro. What's good with you?
Man, what's the deal, man? I told y'all I want Devin Haney next. Didn't I tell y'all that? What Jaron Boots Ennis said? Didn't Jaron Boots Ennis say he feels some type of way about that? And he say, Hey, what did I tell y'all he felt some type of way? Hold on, y'all. Who told y'all he felt some type of way about that?
You
Never
did.
mind. We want Devin Haney next. I'm leader of the Jaron Boots Ennis clan, I guess. We want Devin Haney next.
Hell yeah, we want Devin
hey, yo,
Haney next.
Fedora, you
No.
gonna wait.
We want
Josh
the
Kelly,
go.
we could make that. We could make that at the end of the year. We ain't got to train too hard for Devin. KO.
But I already knew that.
We'll be able to squeeze 3 in, babe. We'll be able to get Josh Kelly in about
Josh Booth said he want to fight 3 times a
So
year.
you saying what you're saying is Devin can go ahead and get ready right now. Y'all go ahead and handle that in August.
Yeah,
Booth
we can
is
handle
boy,
that.
Hey.
We can handle
Look,
that.
Do
In
that.
September, yeah, for sure.
Hey D, hey, go slow D, go slow now, cause you know Devin Haney knocks motherfuckers out with them lefts. That nigga knocked Brian Norman on his ass with that left. Nigga better be careful with them
Man,
lefts
cut it
coming at
out,
you,
Man,
nigga.
man.
nobody worried about that shit.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Victor, you already starting some shit, Victor. Cut
I
it
knew
out,
it.
man.
I,
Cut
I
it
knew it
out.
was some bullshit though. Because if you think about it, I said it when he first said that shit though. When Devin said that he wanted to go up and fight Xander, but I said, oh, so it's okay for you. You ain't had no problem with fighting Xander. But when it came to Boots fighting you at 152, it was an issue.
Yeah.
I
shit,
knew it was
we
some
been
bullshit.
knew. We been
Somebody
knew the only offer was at
said, what
52.
if Xander
Ben
wins
told
though?
everybody that shit.
Why everybody dismissing Xander like this, bro?
Nah,
Man,
I
Somebody say,
don't,
why
man.
y'all
Don't
doing Xander
dismiss
like
Xander.
that, bro?
Xander not ready
He,
for Boots yet.
it's gonna be a better
Boots
fight than
is
people think in the
too
beginning,
Boots
Xander
is
for
should have took
sure.
too
1 or 2 more
athletic.
fights.
He too versatile. He too much of a switch hitter. The
No,
shit,
he's a
man, the shit
demon.
is
He's
crazy.
a demon. That's the difference. It's a
Yo,
mentality thing. It don't fucking matter.
I see
You'll have
Hey,
to
Xander
yo.
kill that kid.
Zayas. I see Xander fall into a no-look
I
uppercut.
gotta be honest, Boots a
Listen,
bad
No,
motherfucker,
Hell
bro.
hell
no.
no.
I
Yeah,
gotta
Okay,
be
yo, can
he
I
honest.
is.
ask
Boots
you
a
Yeah,
a
he
bad
question,
is.
KO?
motherfucker.
Watch.
He kick
Go
ass
ahead,
on
K.
he kick ass on Saturday and go to church on Sunday. That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
Yup.
It's a different mentality. He's
Hey,
coming
Hey,
to
yo.
hurt you, bro.
how
He's coming to
Boots
What up?
put
got the
pain in.
how he got the demon time emoji? It got the church emoji.
Says,
Yeah.
Jaron go to church.
Church is
Boots,
sparring, bro.
Boots got the demon. Okay. Jaron goes to church. Boots
He
has the
brought the
demon,
Now,
bro.
baptized Xander ass, bro.
these dudes are saying Boots should have fought
KO.
T.O. and got the credit. Boots wouldn't have got no fucking credit
I
for
wanted him
T.O.
to fight Team Alifu too, though, over Lima, but we hearing
Nah,
that.
KO,
So
bro.
fuck it.
He
can I
ain't
ask
getting
you a
no
Yeah,
credit
logical
what
for
up,
T.O.,
Dean?
question,
bro. Too
KO?
What
small.
up, Dean? What up, Dean? What up, Dean?
Because I know nobody brought this up to you. Why, when moving up, people always say how much better they'll look, but
Yeah.
nobody ever brings that up with Jaron
Yeah.
Ennis. KO, as far as what
Nope.
you seen when he got the 154, how did he look moving up?
Nigga look nasty.
He
Ridiculous. We
looked. Well,
seen
say
a
it again.
glimpse.
He look nasty.
Nigga
I didn't
look
get to see him for
amazing.
about a round.
Yeah,
So it's
see him for
hard.
a minute and a half.
Hey, KO,
About a
you
minute and
didn't
a
have him
half.
knocking him out in the first round, right?
All I know is that nigga literally, you know how niggas got a transition from offense to defense. I ain't never seen nigga roll with a shot and throw an uppercut at the same time.
I made the
All I'm gonna
short
say
about the
is
knockout, and he
it's not that
explained
we
that
not
shit
giving
today.
Xander, we not giving, not that I'm
Crazy.
giving. I love Xander Zayas. I'm a Xander Zayas fan. KO will tell you, D1 will tell you, D more Billy will
Mhm.
tell you, Pay to
I
tell you.
like
I've
that.
been making videos about Xander Zayas. I love Xander Zayas.
That's
Think
a
he a
fact.
great fighter.
Me too.
I
I
think
think he's
that
a great fighter too.
I think when you meet somebody when they're trying
I'm
to
not
be
great,
great
but
and you trying to be great, something has to meet his head. Jaron Ennis not coming in there playing with fucking Xander Zayas. This ain't no fucking
nope,
game. This ain't
nope,
no aesthetic. This ain't play.
Nah, he
I
ain't
nope.
don't
playing.
know what y'all think this shit is, gang. I'm gonna be
This
honest
shit
with
for
y'all. I don't
real.
know what y'all think this shit is. But if y'all haven't noticed, he been talking more. If y'all haven't noticed, he feels some type of way. If y'all haven't noticed,
Mm-hmm.
he been taking shit a little bit more personal. So when Dean tell you that you
Mm-hmm.
probably going to see something that you haven't seen before, okay. Ask David Benavidez how you act when you go in there. All right, you know what? You know what? KO, they're a biggest
Nah,
fight of
you
the
ain't.
year
I
so far.
already
What
know,
David
man.
Benavidez did to that
Don't
Orville
do that,
battle.
girl. You gonna give away the play, nigga. We definitely
Oh,
playing
you're right.
the under that night, nigga. We playing the under. Under
Go
on that.
ahead.
Told you.
Man, we
No look,
we
no
know why
look
Boots went to
uppercut.
47, man.
We know
No
why Boots
look
left
up a cut.
27 because
I'm
Broly was
telling
on the way.
y'all.
What'd you say?
He
What'd you
gonna,
say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Maul Charlo
Rolando was
OnlyFans.
on the way.
I
he gonna
said,
hit that nigga with
no,
the
Boots left 47 because Broly was on the way. You already know, nigga. Niggas ain't ready for the king of 147.
Yeah, Jaron Ennis.
Yeah, man.
I mean, he beat Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney did double.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why Boots left. Boots had to get
He
up out of
did.
there
He
for
beat
the
Ryan
for the
Garcia.
light skinned niggas.
Yeah,
KO, let me ask you something,
Is,
KO.
is signing to Zuffa a duck of Ryan? Do you duck Ryan if you sign that Zuffa contract?
You ducking
Like,
everybody.
100%. Ryan Garcia would never go
all
to
of them?
Zuffa.
Bro,
Yeah.
if you sign a
But
Zuffa,
Definitely.
knowing,
No.
if you sign a Zuffa, knowing their business model, knowing what happened to the other two champions that signed a Zuffa, then would you have to assume that means you didn't want to fight the people that's not signed over there? You took
And
the
I'm
money grab.
exactly.
and
That's what it is,
the
bro.
main reason being we know Oscar and Dana don't get along, so that fight ain't gonna get made.
That's what
but
I'm
Oscar
saying,
So
bro.
did
he
come
signed over
out.
there, so
Oscar did
definitely a
say
duck.
if you hit him, Oscar did say if you
Yeah,
hit him up, he'll make the fight. So
Yeah, but
man,
what's
Yeah,
the
but
match
not
not
without
get
Dana.
made to
But why? Here's my thing, bro.
two
Why
sworn
put extra
enemies?
hands? Why put extra hands in the fight? You
Yeah.
go over
I
there,
don't
you
know.
make the fight directly, bro.
Fuck you need to go to Zuffa for. I think Turkey's telling these boys it's time now. You got to pay
You
me
ain't
back.
gotta sign
You
a
want
hit
your
on
next
a hit on.
payday? You got to. It comes with the Zuffa tag, little
Yeah,
buddy.
he ain't gotta
Crazy.
sign
freaky
a
man.
We
long-term deal with nothing.
FaZe and Thomas up here. Y'all let me hear from
Oh
them.
my
FaZe, what's
god.
up?
Oh man, I appreciate your show, bro. You know, you be real informative, and you know you don't let no, you don't know you ain't hating or nothing like that when you talking and stuff, bro. I appreciate that. You one of the only people that I heard say that the reason why Fundora dropped that belt was because he didn't want to see Crawford, but you know that's another thing. But hey, do you think is any bigger fights in boxing, like magnitude wise, other than bigger than Shakur and Tank?
Yeah.
Monster and Bam.
Monster and Bam. What about
Get out of here, nigga. That ain't no bad enough Tank and
Tank
Shakur,
and
KO,
man.
Ryan
what the
too.
fuck did you just
There's
say, KO?
plenty
Come
of
What
on,
the
tight
man.
fuck
fights.
did you just say?
Monster
Do
Bam.
I need to show
Man.
y'all to listen, bro? Listen to me.
Let it
Monster
cook.
and Bam in Japan is just like Tank and Shakur here. Y'all see the numbers Monster just did, bro?
There's bigger fights than Tank and
Oh,
Shakur, though, dog.
Hey, KO, let me ask you
Y'all
this.
Much,
want
much
me to
bigger.
show y'all the numbers that Monster just did?
I seen it 55,000,
KO,
20,
you being a fucking
what,
earth
20,
man right now. You
Much
25?
better
He
say
bigger
you
tripping.
He
fights
put that
tripping.
shit in
than
He
Tank
tweaking.
and
Hey, give me
Shakur,
Monster,
some.
Tank.
That's
Hey,
why you
Monster,
put that
KO.
shit in
hold on.
Japan.
Monster and Bam
Crack
will
cocaine.
do the Monster and Bam will do the same
Serious
numbers in
numbers.
Japan that
Yep.
Tank and Shakur would do here.
I bet you
Every
it
I
won't.
single
agree with
person
that.
in
I agree
Japan
with that.
watching that shit.
I don't think
Hey,
it would. I
But
think it
KO,
would.
that's
I
not
believe
Now,
it.
KO, that's not
in
a team.
America, it's not close.
It's
Yeah,
not.
but
That's
you
why
know
I
what?
think
That's because there
But
ain't
Tank
no
and Ryan
split
too is a
over there
way bigger fight.
where Inoue is. There ain't no split. The whole nation, all of them are Asian. They all coming to the motherfucking fight. There ain't no
Bro, but
split between fan bases over there, man.
Oh
So he's
Tank and
always
man.
gonna
Ryan
get
two is
them
the
big
hey,
biggest
numbers.
fights in the
hey,
world.
Y'all let me catch
David,
y'all let me
A-side
catch this
versus
money real quick.
A-side.
David,
Let
give
me
me
catch this money.
give me another one though. KO, give me
Hold on,
another one.
I got you. Let me catch this money. Shout out to Block News, being a member for 6 months. KO, what is going on, bro? I'm here. Salute to this channel. What up, fam? Salute, bro. And then he doubled back
Whoa.
when he spun the block. 20 of them things.
Ended it.
20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, what up, KO, in the family? Shit, what's up again, nigga? You drop another 20. I speak to your ass again. Keep going, nigga. Keep going. Now, another fight, David Benavidez and Canelo
Usyk?
Alvarez is pretty big for the
That's pretty
culture.
big. Yeah.
Devin and Ryan. Devin and
It,
Ryan will be another
it,
one.
is
Hold on,
Bud
KO.
and
Did
Boots
you
up
just
there?
fucking say Devin and Ryan to be bigger than Tank and Shakur? Did I
Nah,
just
No, he
hear that
said what is
correctly?
he
that's
said
a
he asked
big
me
fight.
what is like big like that.
Oh,
Not
I'm about
bigger.
to,
What's big
y'all
like
better
that?
stop playing tonight.
Ryan
Don't
got all
start
the
doing that
cards if
earth
you're
Nah,
man
saying
shit.
because
Boost.
Dean was trying to say that it ain't no fights that could compare to Shakur and Tank, and I'm like, bro,
There is
that's
none.
a
That is the
that's
biggest fight in the
no, it's
boxing
not.
right
No, it's
now,
not,
nigga.
bro.
Yes,
It's
it
not,
is,
Hold on,
bro.
nigga.
what?
It's
Hold
not, bro.
on, Faith. What's
100%.
bigger than
Ryan
that?
and Shakur,
What's bigger than
Ryan
they
and
fight?
Devin,
What's
Ryan
bigger than
and
they fight?
Tank.
I mean, I just don't think Shakur is a bigger star, like the magnitude behind Shakur.
No, what's bigger than they fight though?
I think Usyk and David Benavidez is a bigger
Man,
fight
the
than that.
fuck
Usyk
out of
ain't
here,
Tripping.
got no
You
dog.
motion.
bugging.
You
Man,
Usyk
tripping.
ain't
crack
got no motion
cocaine.
like that, bro.
Man, that's a
There's
fight
a
that
reason.
churches
Usyk,
don't
There's
hey,
a
want to
reason
do.
that
KO.
all
I'm
the
talking to
great.
you because you
Look,
talk facts, KO.
listen to
Hey,
me.
Usyk fought in 8 countries, bro.
I got you. I got you.
No, you do, but y'all be letting y'all little feelings and shit get in the middle of it and shit.
This ain't
That
about
nigga
Oh,
don't
feelings.
know what the
no
fuck he be
feelings,
Let me just
talking
bro.
share
about,
this with
nigga.
you,
See
Faze.
that?
Let me
Don't
just
do
share.
that
Let me share this
feelings
with you,
shit.
Faze. Hold on. Let me share this with you. So Alexander Usyk is a 2 division undisputed champion. He defended his undisputed titles at motherfucking cruiserweight and heavyweight. Do you want to know how many times he was able to headline an event in his own country?
How many?
Zero.
Never.
I know he fought in 8 countries though. I know that.
He's fighting in 8 countries because for whatever reason, as great as he is, people don't care about him, bro.
People don't know who the
But
fuck
What?
he
Faze, I'm
is.
What?
in my feelings though. Now next,
Well, you.
let me just say something about. Ask him somebody else.
The Usyk fight, the one in
Ask him somebody else. Come on, Faze.
But hey,
Yeah.
I get
Crawford
my
and
feelings though.
One of y'all
Crawford and
got an
Boots.
echo, bro.
Crawford and Boots.
Crawford
Crawford
and
and
Boots.
Boots.
One of y'all got an
No,
echo, bro.
What
no,
about it?
Crawford and Boots not a bigger
no,
fight than
It's not bigger than Tank and Shakur.
no,
No, nigga.
No.
Hey,
no.
I'm gonna come clean. I think
Shit.
Pitbull and Tank 2 might be a bigger fight than Tank and Shakur.
Damn.
Yep,
Who the fuck said
it
that?
is.
Young
Unfortunately.
Jones, bro. Young
Hey,
Jones. I ain't
yo,
gonna
You
lie.
on that? You
here's
on
the
that
news
Mexico
flash.
shit? You on that
Tank,
Mexico shit?
Tank
KO and
versus any
Tank
goddamn
and,
body is the
and
biggest
Pitbull 2
fight
is
than
definitely
that.
a bigger fight.
Y'all hold on.
MS-13. You a Southsider, nigga.
Hey, that's
Telling you,
crazy.
dog.
Hey,
That's
I'm
wild.
telling you.
Now what I will say, I don't think Crawford is retired. Crawford and Boots is pretty big, but I don't think Tank and Shakur. That shit gonna catch fire, bro. That shit will catch. That be
I
one of them
don't know,
moves,
bro.
bro. But Thomas, what's up, Thomas?
what's good. Is it me that got the echo? It might be me. I might have to switch laptops. Just real
Now you
quick.
sound good,
You
Thomas. You
Okay,
sound
sound
you
okay.
cool
sound
as
crispy to
motherfucker.
me, bro.
Okay, I came up for
Nah,
another
there's
reason,
an
but I
echo.
want to go back on the
There's
Usyk
an
thing.
echo.
When he fought Dubois in Poland, that was kind of like, even though it was in Poland, that was kind of like a homecoming for him because that's where most of the Ukrainians went because of the war and stuff. So just to go back
Yeah.
and I think that event did well. He was the headliner, so that's just one. I know he didn't headline in Ukraine, but I'm saying like Poland is kind of like close. That's like where there's mad Ukrainians over there. So
Yo,
What
but
I didn't
now
know
fighting
he
is
got
the
got in
time
boxing
for
bigger
Tank
than
and
Tank and
Shakur,
Shakur?
bro.
Let's get
Now
that
is the
out there.
time.
I'm
What
sorry.
fighting
Usyk
boxing you
and
got
David
bigger?
is bigger than Tank and
Yeah, there's an
Shakur. I don't
echo,
No,
care what
bro.
it's
nobody say.
not.
Yeah, that is an
It is.
echo, bro. I hear it now. I think it
it
might
might
be
be
you,
me.
Thomas.
I've been having trouble
It
with
might,
StreamYard and
that's
it's
all
not letting
good.
me
Yeah,
do
That's
it.
my
somebody
dog,
got a bad
Thomas.
echo.
Shout out to Thomas, dog. Thomas is
Shout out
cool.
to
It is,
shout
dude.
out to No More Sleepwalker with the 2 beats. FaZe going
Give me a
crazy
minute.
with
Give
that
me a
wrench
minute. I'm gonna
KO,
switch.
shaking my head. Hold on, FaZe. What you doing? You in there blocking people?
See, you talking about me,
Nah,
Faze.
I
Look
ain't
at
blocked
you. Now
nobody.
you in your feelings. What
Oh,
you
he said
I
doing
you
ain't
in your
blocked
going crazy.
nobody.
feelings?
Maybe
Nigga, I
because
don't do that shit.
what you said. Maybe
I
because
don't
what
even
you
know how
said.
to use that motherfucker.
He's an honorary member of
He
the
might have the phone in his
3,000
pocket or
Boxing
something,
Fan Club.
Oh
doing
Faze,
that
shit.
shit on
Faze, this
accident.
is
Hayes
game,
is an
Faze.
honorary
Faze,
member.
can you name me another fight? Faze.
Uh,
Watch this, huh?
shit.
That's right, shit. Some
Shit.
nigga say shit. Shit.
Shit.
Who you got,
Uh,
FaZe? Who you
Hey,
got?
I think Fundora and Boots.
but that ain't
hey,
Tank and
hey,
Shut
Tank
your
and
what
ass
Shakur
up,
level,
did
bro.
did
nigga.
the,
All right, all right, all right. I'll
He
reach.
gonna
I'm
get
Any
reaching.
fight
blocked
I'm
right
Tank's
reaching.
in
now.
is
Hey,
huge, bro.
Chris.
Reaching.
All right,
Anybody
did
I'll
can
reach.
fight.
I'll reach. I'll reach.
hey
I'll reach.
KO?
Yeah, you're a stretch arming.
Hey, Faze, shut
Yeah, I
your
know,
ass
I
up
know.
because you
Yeah,
don't
that's
Hey,
want to
did
hear
Fundora
us
the
say.
reach. That's
We
did the
Fundora
fight
numbers
reach.
even come
What?
out
Hey,
yet?
the KO
why you
too.
don't like Shakur though? Like,
No,
is
no,
something with
I
you?
like Shakur. I
I
don't think
can't stand
like
Shakur.
okay, if let's just say if David and Usyk, you got traction behind both guys, a lot of traction. I don't think it's a lot of traction behind Shakur, like how it's gonna be more traction behind Tank.
Okay, when you say
Yeah,
David,
but the
Hey,
you
hold
mean
on,
like
I'm sorry. Go ahead, KO.
Hold
if
on.
Tank and Shakur and David and Usyk fighting the same night in the same country, you think more people be interested in David and Usyk?
No,
It's
no.
gonna be. It's gonna be.
I
That's
would be
that
pissed,
shit.
bro. I
I ain't
would
gonna
be
lie. I
pissed
gotta see
the
Usyk.
fuck off.
This
I
is how
gotta
you
see
Can I
this is
ask
how
Usyk
him a
and
you this is
David.
question?
how you judge this
Can I
shit,
ask
right?
him a question,
It's
Faze?
almost like because Drake got Iceman coming next week. You think anybody gonna be dropping around him, or they gonna wait? They gonna wait, right?
Nigga, I mean, niggas want to see Tank, but
Great.
niggas want to see Tank, but at the
Phase,
same
this
time,
I'm dead ass serious, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want, but is anybody gonna have the nuts to drop with him?
Nah, not at
Tank
all.
versus Blueface.
All right, so what I'm
before
saying is,
Ball
bro,
Brewers.
if Tank and Shakur were fighting, the whole boxing world gonna move around their date. Ain't nobody gonna try to come close to that shit. You can probably still get some cards with David and Usyk, my nigga.
Hey,
And
Phase.
when it come to David and Usyk and Tank and Shakur, it would be David and Usyk waiting to see what date they fighting on, and then they would act accordingly, bro.
What was the numbers to Shakur and Tio fight, bro? Did they come out?
Hey, y'all, watch this, y'all. Let me just ask this to Phase, and I'm gonna be quiet. Phase, this thing.
yeah.
If Tank and Shakur in Atlanta and Usyk and Benavidez in Vegas, what's gonna do better?
His whole brain just melted.
You know damn well.
I would be pissed off, bro.
Atlanta will be lit.
Hey, Faye's like, I'm gonna go to the Tank fight,
Atlanta
but I'm
will be
gonna
lit.
bring my phone. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Usyk not a big American star like that, so it's tough to do that.
You true.
But Crawford and Boots.
What if
Crawford and Boots.
both those fights? What if both those fights were made in Raw this September?
Yo,
Like this year?
Say what, Thomas?
What if both those? Okay, that's a good question that Dean just said. But what if both those fights were made in like this September, like that soon? Would it matter?
No,
I don't think so.
And Tank has been out for a while.
I think Tank. I think you don't want to be around Tank right now for a comeback fight. Like it's gonna go viral, bro.
Okay.
You don't want to go that month, my nigga. You don't want
that's putting it plain and simple. Hey, look, you know, Tank has got nuances
with the mentality of a
Hey,
killer.
Tank has got nuances. That what you just said about Tank being out the ring for a year, that in and of it motherfucking self is gonna bring motherfuckers out to see what Tank got left and if he is to steal the Tank. And the other nuance is Shakur's not a big draw, but rumor has it that nobody can hit Shakur. So there's going to be a lot of nuances in that motherfucker between Tank and Shakur. And that thing has been, what do you call it? You know, marinating for a while now, man.
Nah, it ain't marinated. It ain't marinated better
Shakur's last fight. They dressed that bitch up to make it look like money.
Like, nigga, I want to see David and Benavidez. Anybody asking for that shit?
That's what they were trying to do, bro.
Tank going out the motherfuckers nigga street.
But you see how Victor said that people saying that nobody can hit Shakur.
You guys are very disrespectful to my Puerto Rican people, man.
You talk about
you get a
Crawford,
Xander, y'all get a Shakur.
Hold up, let me hear what this nigga said. What did he say? What you saying, man?
No, I'm saying you talking about a potential boring fight with Shakur and Tank. It could be a boring fight.
No, come on, man. You okay? See now you don't even know what you're talking about. You're not gonna get Tank in the ring and have no motherfucking boring fight. I'm talking about Tank. Fuck Shakur, because Tank is gonna control how that motherfucker goes. Shakur might try that bunny hop back and all that shit, but Tank ain't letting no nigga get away with that.
KO.
There's only so far you can hop, bro. He's coming to beat him up.
And to kind of take it a different way, Phase, like in my opinion, bro, like it's what you show me, right? Nigga gonna have to show me Tank can be in a boring fight.
Yeah.
Like I'm not putting that. You can't put that label on him. I don't give a fuck who he fight. You gonna have to show me that nigga gonna be in a boring fight, bro.
No, I ain't putting no label on Tank. I'm just saying that Shakur, the way he fight, it just
he can't fight like that.
Tank ain't boxing with Shakur, bro. There ain't no point to that. Tank coming to beat him the fuck up.
But when you talk about it, when you talk about a Jaron Ennis and a Crawford, you know somebody got to go. You know it.
Yeah,
and you don't know somebody got to go with Tank.
Somebody got to go into Tank Shakur fight.
To this point, this is what I will say. You know, and this is Shakur fans ain't gonna like this. You know, so of those four, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Jaron Boots Ennis, Bud Crawford. Of those four right there that I just named, it's one thing that you know for sure about three of them that you don't know about the other. And I don't even say their names.
Exactly.
For three of those niggas, you know for sure.
Exactly. They get cracking.
The other one you don't know, and y'all know exactly which one is which.
That's my point, bro. It's like
that shit is true, y'all.
It's like okay,
no, it is 100%
like
true.
Shakur,
Bro.
okay.
You know Bud and Boots coming to get busy. You know Tank coming to get busy.
Boots for certain is coming to
Shakur
get
will fuck around.
down.
Shakur will fuck around, and he might make Tank miss in the first round. It might be like, nigga, that win was kind of fast, nigga.
Tank cutting that off, bro. He can't do the Tank what he did to Del Santos.
He might roll with his shot. He might hit his shoulder.
And trap that nigga in the
I promise you.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
you gonna see his pro blow back, bro.
Trap
And
that
he gonna
nigga in
be
the
hell nah.
corner.
I'm good the rest of the night.
Cutting that bitch off is a wrap.
You had the young.
And that's how it's gonna go too.
Telling
I know you
y'all.
had the young
Y'all gonna
Ohio
be
King
shocked.
I'm telling y'all.
But I was
Tank
always
was
saying
gonna-
like, I'd rather see Tank and Abdullah than Tank and Shakur, bro.
Nah, hell no,
Tank
you
on the
tripping, nigga.
trap
No, the
that
hell you
nigga.
wouldn't,
Nah,
bro.
Tank and
Y'all on the
Abdullah,
trap.
banger. Yo, I got 3 tickets to the Abdullah fight today. 3 rows away in that bitch. Bro, I bought 3 tickets. Ringside, I can't wait.
What section you at?
Cleveland, 4th.
Tank is going to trap that nigga in the corner.
And
And he going to beat the fuck out of Shakur.
Yeah, but I think we can
He
all
gonna
agree.
beat that body.
We
He
can
gonna
all
beat
agree.
that body for 7 rounds.
But I think that we can all agree that Tank versus Abdullah is a horrible fight, right?
Why?
No.
They both getting
I
cracking.
can't say
They
it.
both getting
You got
cracking.
the you got a young lion trying to prove itself.
Y'all
Nah,
just
bro,
don't
it's
want
a
to
bad
see the
fight,
fight.
bro.
How we seen the beginning
It's
stages
a bad
of
fight, bro.
how
What y'all talking about? It's a bad fight.
Abdullah.
It's a
we
bad
saw the
fight for
beginning
Abdullah, but
stages
shit,
how
that's it.
Abdullah
Nah,
gonna
bro,
get.
it's a bad fight, man. No,
Look.
not a good matchup, man.
Let Abdullah get some more. Let Abdullah get some more seasoning on him, and then he'll be ready.
You know Tank gonna try to walk him into something, but I want to see it.
From what I seen with Abdullah and Sam Notes,
why would y'all want to see that fight?
Abdullah got that in him.
Nah, don't be saving
Abdullah
people,
got
KO.
that in
That's
Don't be
2
trying
real
to
throwback fighters going at it. That's 2 guys that embody the spirit.
Exactly. The
The
throwback
fucking
of
Hey,
the
boxing.
roots
Schofield
of this
too.
game, bro.
We talking about the Tommy Hearn.
Where the real sweet science takes place
Abdullah
at.
need to be fighting Schofield and Emiliano, man. What y'all doing?
Yeah, that's another great. Emiliano got that shit too, bro.
Hey, Swoosh Life, man. Swoosh Life, step out of
He
that
a
cap.
dog, bro.
They
Step out
still,
of the cap.
seen
they,
it.
they still ain't marinate.
Hey, KO.
Got marinate.
Hey, KO.
Abdullah's
Emiliano
not
a
quite
dog,
ready
bro.
for that yet because
He
he's
does,
still
but he
learning.
got
Hey, KO.
He's still
He a
learning
dog.
things.
Hey, look here, man. I've seen enough. I got Bam beaten anyway. If
Me
they
too.
fight, I know
Me
it's
too.
it's a hard call
I got Bam.
because Inouye's way down there at them low weight levels, and but everybody's talking about it and everybody's trying to push it. But if it happens, I got Bam beating shit out of motherfucking Inoue. If not knocking that nigga out.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. Like how they got Inoue the best fighter in the world. I mean, I think everybody on here agree if Inoue and Tank were the same size, Tank a
But y'all
smoke.
got Shakur as 3, so
So how
that's
is he the
crazy.
number one
Tank
fighter in the
actually
world?
are the same size. Just so you know.
They are the same
Yeah,
size.
they down there the same size. So
They're
you gotta
the
change
exact
that.
same,
They're
they're the
the
exact
same
same height
size.
with the exact same arm reach, bro.
Come on, man.
Same size.
I've been over this.
Come on, man.
And Bam got that shit with him too, bro. He's punching.
Facts. Talk.
We ain't
Bam
seen Bam
changed that
punch at
angle on your
126
ass.
yet.
Scoop
Y'all
that up.
you sleeping on my San Antonio, Texas nigga. He just Nayo. That
Bam
nigga
got
ain't no
that
monster.
shit with him,
That nigga
boy.
just Nayo with a Bam, bro. He just Nayo. Bam fucking him up.
He's
Tell you.
punching.
Facts.
Yeah.
And they
got
was
that
trying.
heavy
And the
Mexican
crazy
hands,
thing
bro.
is, he gonna sit right there behind that jab, and he gonna treat Monster like he think he better than him. Bam gonna try to
And
make the point with that nigga.
Angles
Hey,
give
and-
Monster
and-
fits,
They
bro.
gonna turn
If
Bam
you
into
watch,
brisket.
if you really
They
know
gonna
boxing,
turn Bam into brisket, nigga.
KO
Bones.
no Angles
Crazy.
give
You
Monster
ain't trying to
fits.
bet that
He won facts.
They're gonna bring him up to
Hell
126,
no.
and we already know that
Angles
my
give
guy
Monster
is gonna stretch him.
fits.
In a way,
At
do
the
too
end of
much
Monster.
risky shit, bro. Bam
Hey,
gonna
hey,
catch
hey,
him with them
KO.
angles,
Hey,
bro.
Tell y'all
hey,
right now,
KO.
Bam is bigger
Yeah,
than Inoue
yo,
too.
Rodzilla, you're
Bam,
gonna
Bam,
see it.
Hey, KO.
Bam is lightweight.
Right.
Hey, KO.
Snack pack, and he got the right one, the right snack. Not that
Hey,
nigga.
hey, KO.
Inouye's not gonna make it.
Snack
Hey,
pack.
KO, let me ask you something.
And we
Yeah,
already
what
know
up,
who's
what up,
gonna
Vic?
beat him and knock him out, and that'll be the end of Monster Inoue.
Nice.
Yeah,
Tom.
he
Yo,
chinny too.
talk that
When I
shit.
seen
Talk that
Cardenas
shit.
run
Talk
him
that
into
shit.
one,
What you
it's
what
over.
you about to say, Vic? What's up?
Hey, tell me if you agree. You know what facilitates a man to be able to get the other motherfucker, a fighter to get the other fighter. There's a variety of things, skills, of course, speed and all that. But you know what one of the critical things are? Being able to take a punch. And I'm telling you, that goddamn Bam, first of all, he knows how to avoid them. He's got slick defense, nice angles. He gets up, under, he dips, but he can take a punch. And I watched Bam fight his last 3 fights. One of them was Martinez or something like that. I forgot his name. He was hitting pretty hard. He was a slugger, a winger. But you know what? And he hit Bam a couple times, 2 or 3 times throughout that fight. Bam took that. It's just like Tank. He took that shit and it didn't even phase him. And I say, in order to help facilitate the win, you got to be able to take a punch, especially if somebody like Inouye or whatever. You got to be able to take the punch
best
too.
Resumes too. Bam got a resume, bro, stacked with killers on there, bro.
Yeah, Bam is
Bam one of them ones, bro.
You can say the same thing about Inouye. Inouye's been hit with a perfect shot, and he looked like he was dead, and he came back and won the fight. So
yeah, but that was at the end of the round. Cardenas had him, bro. Ran him into that shit, bro.
Bam has been dropped.
Let me catch the super chat. Let me catch super chat. Shout out to Dylan Watson with the 5-piece in the super chat. He says Gary Russell says Tank style is tailor made for Shakur, and that Shakur will outbox Tank, and Shakur gonna stay on the outside and beat Tank with a jab. Gary Russell Jr. is entitled to his opinion. We all have an opinion.
Hey, Gary
but Gary Russell Jr. is not a end all be all dealing like this.
His brother just caught more body shots than fucking.
Let me finish. I don't see it that way, Dylan, because I remember Gary Antoine Russell picked Earl Spence to stop Terrence Crawford. So, do what you want with that. But yeah, I'm sure Gary Russell Jr. is probably more upset that he never fought Tank, and that Tank Davis is everything that Gary Russell wanted to be in terms of a star in the sport, coming from that city, being the guy out of those 2 cities, Baltimore. I think there's a lot of jealousy there, bro. Go ahead. What we all
saying? Tank. They're all jealous of Tank, bro.
True that.
Yeah, and Gary Russell is also mad that Lomachenko beat his ass better than Core, and I say that to mean that he was outside, back in. The kind of shit that Shakur tried to do, but he don't do so well. He's mad about that too. That he lost to Lomachenko.
Hey man, they over there cooking on my nigga GHB. They crazy, man. They crazy right now, man. It's crazy. Hey, GHB, Greg. Hey, what was I gonna say?
We over here on.
I guess it ain't no. I guess right now, as far as active boxers, that probably is the biggest fight, though, man. I mean, shit. Mm-hmm. Since y'all say Usyk and David ain't no bigger than Tank and Shakur, I guess it is, man. I don't know.
It's about that time, but everybody, I'll be live tomorrow though. It's about that time.
Hey, KO. Oh, never mind. That's all right.
Oh, what'd you say? I'm sorry, Victor. What'd you say?
No, I'll bring it next time, KO.
Okay, yeah. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. Y'all be sure to pull up, and I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all take it easy. We'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon. We gone. Peace.